Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome to the podcast. Thank you. So I was scrubbing through my old videos. You're supposed to do that. I don't know. There's lots of rules to YouTube, and I really don't follow any of them. So, but it seems like a good idea to go rolling back through your old videos and find out what are people actually watching. So. I'm going to couple this one with a real good question we had on the live stream on Tuesday, and it was a simple one, and it occurred to me that ever since we've pivoted the channel, that we don't talk about money that much. Shockingly, for a crypto channel, we don't talk about money a whole lot. We talk about APRs, we talk about ways to earn, we talk about ways to maximize, we talk about opportunity costs, we talk about all of these things from a fundamental standpoint. But we kind of stopped talking about money, and it occurred to me that we are still, an investment channel, even though we don't offer financial advice. We do tell you what we do, and I haven't been doing that a lot lately. So the question was simple: what are my top three? What are my top three for my top three for over on the Cosmos network, my top three tokens? And it also occurred to me that I've never really done one of these videos in a year of doing YouTube, maybe once, something like that. But we never really talk about what are the top three, my top three. Where do I see the most benefit to owning them, and so forth. So I thought it'd be fun to actually do that for a change. So we're going to do the YouTube thing, and we're going to do the top three. The top three. So, you know what? I guess I should probably show you the wallet while I'm doing this, because I've always found it very disingenuous of a lot of YouTube folks, because they spend a lot of time telling you how to spend your money, but they don't spend much time showing you where theirs is. So that is also a YouTube violation, I guess, is the fact that I show you my wallets every damn day. So, but we are going to do a top three here, so let's go ahead and do it. My number one is Osmo, period, hands down Osmo. Now, it might not be from a raw value standpoint, even though, look, man, I started buying up Osmo way back at $4. So I'm up well, and Osmo is one of the great ones because of coming back around to the opportunity cost of owning this. Is there's effectively no downside for me. Now, I'll show you where the bulk of mine is. Now, obviously, I have some staked, just a couple grand, nothing huge. But I have a couple grand staked because I've been enjoying that little number right there ever since it's been 100+%. So over a period of time, regardless of the growth of the token, even though I've 2x, 2.5, 3x'd it. 3x? No, about 2x'd, right around 2. Ever since we doubled up on this one, it's that APR. It's that steady APR that I've been collecting on this thing ever since November. Now, I'm not going to break it down all the way down. I'm not going to do that kind of math because I don't care. But you could see over a period of time how incredibly profitable Osmo has been. But that's just a straight stake. That's where it is. But if you come over here and actually look at my liquidity pools, and this is where I make the bulk of my money, is from liquidity pools. All of my big pools are Osmo. They're all Osmo pairs. Now, pool 560 is always going to be my Alamo because it's effectively a stable token, UST and Osmo. And the APR is just stupidly high on this for the risk, in my opinion. And since they turned on the superfluid staking and you're earning 127% on top of everything, it's just it's just a winner for me. But even the pools that I'm just barely playing around with, Secret Osmo, Comdex Osmo, DSM Osmo, and probably my other big one here is Rowan Osmo. I try to pair everything I can with Osmo. Look, man, it's the Ethereum of Cosmos. It is what makes it work. It is a pure use case token. You cannot go wrong with Osmo. That is my opinion. And honestly, I don't even look at the price. All right, I don't even look at the price. I earn approximately 6 Osmo a day just through my investments on the YouTube wallet. and I just continually roll them in. So I'm turning APRs into APYs, and again, from a pure investment standpoint, it's excellent. So if you're putting three tokens together over here in Cosmos, Osmo should be number one top. I'm not going to change my mind on that. I don't care if it doesn't change for the rest of the year. If the price doesn't move for the rest of the year, it doesn't matter. I'm collecting just wicked APRs on the top of it, and honestly, I hope it holds. So that's probably my number one. And let's see, for number two, my second choice is might be controversial. I don't think so. Rowan. Rowan is Sifchain is hands down my number two. Now I've been slowly building that number there over a period of time. So when I happen to have loose capital and I put it in, I tend to put it into pool 629. The money that I'm earning on Sifchain directly with the 300% pools of the people, all of that money comes back in, and I split it up. Half of it stays on Sifchain, half of it comes over here, goes into pool 629. Rowan's got just so much good stuff going for it. Probably I think the simplest, and I'll show it to you right here. One of the reasons that I have just so much love for it is, let's look at it over 180 days. That right there is why I have so much love for it. I absolutely adore it. Now, I'm not going to get into the all-time high fallacy. Look at it, it was 50 cents. I'm not going to get into any of that because I don't care. It is exactly that, a fallacy. But it's the fact that this thing, since October, finally got its legs under it. The Sifchain decks came up, pools of the people, the swaps, the fact that you can move Ethereum tokens in between Sifchain wallets. There's just a lot going on, and they got there first. So people who get there first really get my attention. And people who get there first with a token that's effectively bottomed out really get my attention. So from a longer term standpoint, Sifchain, I'm going all the way with this one. And I think this is going to be a fun one because it's going to turn over not only the stupidly high APRs that we're collecting on this, and oh, look, we're paired with Osmo. Not only, though, the stupidly high APRs, but also the fact that I think the token's going to go up in value so much. So I'm kind of comfortable with Rowan right here, and I'm more than happy to pick it as my number two. And yeah, we're going to call it good. Now, my third one, even though I'm not as heavy into it as I should be, but I'm not as heavy into it as I should be on this wallet. On my personal wallet, I own a lot more. But we, over a period of time, have been sliding some money over here into Juno. And Juno is hands down going to probably be my number three. Like I said, I have more in my personal wallet as opposed to the YouTube wallet. But bulk of it is for that number right there. Now, look, man, Osmo and Juno are both going to be going into third innings. So what we have been getting, we're not going to continue to get. This will happen. These APRs will drop. But even if they drop by a third, the APRs are still stupidly high. I mean, they're just ridiculously high, what you're getting over here on Cosmos versus what you're getting anywhere else. But this is Juno is hands down my third. That's the one where once I actually hit my numbers, where the other places where I want to put my money, the rest of it's going straight into Juno, and $60-$70 a day. And I'm just going to pile it in. I'm happy with it doing it like that because it's a baked-in DCA, and I'm not really a DCA kind of guy. I'd prefer to invest in products that you don't have to DCA into. But Juno's gotten a little bit of a black eye lately, man. It's that whole Prop 16. Now, they also asked me about that on the live stream, and I'm going to abstain from the discussion. I have to, all right? I'm a public face. I hate to say it or admit it or do any of the put it up, but and I am the podcast. So any way I come out, either side of this, I'm going to come out. I'm going to upset somebody. I'm going to alienate half my viewer base. So I'm going to abstain from the discussion. I do have an opinion on it, but I'm going to keep it to myself because I don't cross the streams. I really don't. And considering that we are still an investment channel, kind of, even though this is not financial advice, it's best not to try to purposely upset anybody from a, I don't know, political standpoint, whatever you want to call it. So Yeah, that's about it, guys. Look, man, those are my big three in that order: Osmo, Sifchain, and Osmo, Sifchain, and Juno. Now, there are a lot of other good projects over here, and if you take a look at my wallet, which again I show all the time, you can see that I'm involved in a lot of them. But Osmo is always going to be my Alamo, man. That is just my hands down. This is the one that's going to ride me into a bigger boat. Uh, Sif Chain, again, I'm picking because of the token value, which is unusual for me. But I think the token value is going to, I think it's going to pop. And I plan on owning a lot of it. I own a lot of it, but I plan on owning a lot more. So I'm going to continue to roll value. I'm going to continue to roll rewards into those things. And you know what? For a wild card, because I said it was a top three, but for a wild card, Secret Network, hands down, Secret Network. And now they do a lot of talking, man. A lot of talking on Twitter and upcoming, and you're going to be so excited and stuff like that. I don't really care about that. I don't follow hype, but from a pure monetary standpoint right now at its current value of $4.72, man, it's tough to lose on this one. It is really, really tough to lose. Now, I don't direct stake it, but I'm not I'm not an airdrop chaser either, so I don't direct stake it that much of it. I mean, I don't know, a little bit, but I do not direct stake it. The secret that I do buy, I land it right in pool 584, and 60% APR. So I'm real comfortable right there. And again, pooled with Osmo. That's just kind of my thing. So I guess I should have did a top four. If I called it a top four, my fourth one's gonna be Secret. And when Jackal launches, I can promise you it's gonna rocket to the top. So keep that one in mind as well. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. We should talk about money more, don't you think? We should the podcast should actually maybe discuss money, considering that we're a crypto channel. So maybe we should spend more time talking about money. But I don't know. If the video's a hit, then we'll push on and we'll do it again. Yeah, that's all I got for today, guys. So until next time. Oh, and we have a live stream tonight. So if you have any other questions, comments, concerns, live stream Thursday night, AMA. All of our live streams are AMA, man. We don't run for questions. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, please be safe. Please be smart with your money. Cheers.